Even before I came to work at the City of Canning, I've always been in love with the river. I like kayaking on the river, running around the river, cycling near the river. We've got wonderful cycle paths. We've got a lovely river, obviously, to kayak on or just to be near. Bird nerding, watching the birds. It is just a magical place, and it's amazing to have it so close, 10 kilometres from the CBD, and to have a place that feels so close to nature. It's just magic.
Definitely the Canning River Regional Park right behind us, probably, because I cycle through it every single day on my way to and from work. And I think there's nothing better than to be living almost in the middle of a city and to be able to cycle through almost complete bushland, where some places you can't even, if there's no, as I said, no planes or anything going overhead, you can almost pretend that you're out in the bush somewhere. So having that facility right in the middle of town is really good.
People drive through Canning. I mean, 77,000 vehicles drive through Canning every day. I doubt very much whether many of them know that there is a river right next to Albany Highway.
I think it's really beautiful on the foreshore, especially like in the mornings. Like it's beautiful to see the dolphins in there, like the sun. It's beautiful to see that. Yeah, it's nice and natural around there.
I'd probably say the Kent Street Weir Parkland area down by the river, adjacent to the Canning River Regional Park. I like to go there. I make excuses to go there.
My favorite place in the city of Canning is the LeisurePlex, so the Riverton LeisurePlex. I love the pool there, I love the gym, and also the library, because these are facilities that I use. So that's my favorite place.
My favorite place, I suppose I've got a couple. I live in Ferndale, and I love the fact that I can cycle from my house down to the river in Riverton. And I can actually cycle in the other direction to Kent Street Weir, and I love the fact that that's right on my doorstep. I can play with my little boy along the river with the football.
I think my favourite place is probably Kent Street Weir. Around the back there's a bird lookout up there, and a beautiful lake and lots of habitat. So there's always heaps of bird action, and you always find nice insects and interesting things, and it's just very peaceful and tranquil. We're very lucky to have it.
I love the whole of Canning. I grew up in Canning. I moved here when I was 12 and finished high school, and then went to Curtin University and moved in and out of the area, and I've now landed a job here even though I don't live here. But Canning is just beautiful. The rivers, the parklands, being able to cycle your bike, the cafes. I think it's just in general a nice community.
I really like these lakes at the back of the City of Canning main office. They're all connected to the Canning River, so it forms a really nice space of connected lakes, and it leads you to that Canning River Eco Cafe just by the river, and it's a beautiful place. I really like to take the council bikes or my own bike and cycle along these lakes to the river. It's a really nice ride.
Inside, my favourite place would be the Canning River Eco Education Centre, Creek, down at Kent Street Weir. And outside it would probably be Yagan Wetland Reserve, which is right at the downstream end of Shelley Rossmoyne foreshore.
The favourite place in Canning, I must say it's the leisureplexes, mainly the Cannington and the Riverton leisureplexes. I take my daughters there for swimming and things like that, and I do a bit of gymming as well.
My favourite place would be Castledare. It's at the Kent Street Weir. It's this magical place for kids that exists with miniature trains. It's like a train station built just for kids, and the joy you see on their faces when they see these little tiny trains, it's really quite magical.
Favourite place would have to be the Shelley foreshore, along the river there. Yeah, it's nice working down there, see the dolphins every now and then.
As cliche as it sounds, my favourite place is actually where I work, the Riverton LeisurePlex. It's a community hub full of a diverse range of people, service a lot of people from special needs to seniors to students, and every walk of life. I was fortunate enough to be a member there before I worked there, and I never realised what a role it played in the community and how positive it was for everybody.